Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Hawaii versus UC Irvine college basketball matchup on Thursday, January 11th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Hawaii taking on UC Irvine. And, if you're looking at your sports books and you don't see this game, well, it might show up in the Friday games for the 12th because it does have that Hawaii start time. So a lot of times these are listed the following day. So just a heads up on that one. But we see Hawaii 9-6 in this one. UC Irvine 11-5. And UC Irvine has been pretty much the team to beat in the Big West for quite some time. The Anteaters, while they certainly aren't mentioned in the same breath as Duke and Kansas and all those teams, they certainly get into the NCAAB tournament an awful lot. And we've seen them on the road this season, just 2-5 straight up, but 4-3 against the number on the road. I think the word is kind of out on UC Irvine. When we look at Hawaii, this is usually a pretty good team as well. They have a tremendous home court advantage because, well, it's a brutal trip for most teams to head out there and play. It always looks like on the map that it's just a quick jump from California, but it's actually further distance to go from California to Hawaii than it is from like New York, Boston, or Florida to San Francisco. It is an absolute hike. So certainly things to be considered. But when Hawaii has been called on to step it up against the better teams, Georgia Tech, TCU, up against Nevada, against Utah, they have fallen well short. The wins, Central Arkansas, Portland, these type of games, and then Cal State Bakersfield. So, even last time out, losing at Cal State Northridge by 12 in a game they were favored by 2. When we look at UC Irvine, when beating Davis last time by 3 in a game they were favored by 9.5, and then last time out, and the time out before that against Fullerton, winning 75-67, so by 8 points in a game they were favored by 12. So basically what we see from Irvine here is that this is a team that they haven't covered in 4 of their last 5 games because they've been laying a ton of points in that one. They've played in some of these tough out-of-conference games. They haven't all gone their way. They lost against San Diego State by just a point in that one, getting 8.5. They lost to Utah State by 4 in a game they were favored by 5.5. So, they have the type of team that's going to be favored against some of the better teams out there. I think, UC Irvine is the far better team here. You look at their offense, they shoot 48.4% from the floor and 36.8% from beyond the arc. And Hawaii, their defense is okay, but certainly nothing that's going to step in the way of that. I do like the way that Hawaii hits the boards, but on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, just not quite as good. When we look at the Hawaii offense, they don't shoot the ball particularly well, especially against this shutdown defense of the Anteaters. I'm going to have to roll with UC Irvine in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use your free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.